And I said, well, you may need to have a way to convey the apology, maybe by a live video to the world, for them to know.
Thank you.
So once again, I'm pleading.
We thought they were comfortable with him. Yeah, we thought they were comfortable with him, and we felt they were covering them. So that was the misconception. Yes, when they were not coming out to speak, we thought they were comfortable with them, and they were covering something.
Why should I
exactly
openly for performing? I told him. He has to say
it. All of us came back here after the inquest to complain. Good, you get it. God bless you. Thank you.
Underperform. And that is why you are bringing in a fresh eye that will take the lead counsel and the driver's seat of this justice for Mohbad. On Monday, Odumosu will be in Nigeria to hand over Wahab Shitu to the magistrate judge as the lead counsel. Lead counsel, not be being so. As the lead counsel. And let me correct something. There is no other GoFundMe on Twitter. There is no other GoFundMe except this one. And what about you raise over tell is not for Baba Mohbad. Akpo one raise over see and call it. So this is the only authentic GoFundMe. This is the only authentic access bank account. Account Medini for Nigerians still need dollar account. And a low access bank. I beat this one. So tabari any GoFundMe. So nobody is fighting anybody. Don't be misinformed.
For it to be there. And Crunch Queen, thank you so much.
Yes,
okay, can you hear me now?
Okay,
Nkoto Shele Nisini, it saw a lot of things that have been an eye opener for everybody. But you've been saying it. Me o ti significant pe baba wa ni o wa pẹ̀lú brekete nínú gbogbo ten so yi.
Check it sorrow. Okay, Baba is still with Berekete. Berekete has not disowned Baba. There's a difference between representation. Baba needs legal representation. Berekete, only sheto mama she. Shoyeyi. So Baba needs legal representation. Ishati Berekete she yato. Baba oti jawo Berekete o jawo loro Baba. Ejo eyegbe negative narrative. But when it open the negative narrative here, Crunch Queen is debasing that negative narrative. And I'm putting my integrity on this matter. Berekete is 100% involved in Baba's case. Berekete Ojawa Loroi. Baba de Safu Berekete. Baba Safu Berekete.
Crunch Queen. You got him on so go call in so this meeting then she Baba Safu Berekete accepted. She Berekete bo igba ten make gbogbo undercover plans yi.
Undercover plan, you call Berekete. Because legal representation, Langwa, Matu to so. Matu to so. Looking for legal representation for Baba, call Berekete, rara. Berekete, Nishet, Baba Nishet, there is no overlapping duty. But Baba needs somebody. Baba needs Shojuni Corona inquest to bring the people involved in the death of his son. Baba le duro siwaju magistrates. Agbẹjọ́rò ló máa dúró fún Baba. Ṣé kò yé yín ni? Agbẹjọ́rò ló.
Can we have one else, please? Can we have one else, please? Thank you very much. Can we have one else, please? Thank you very much for that submission. Sele, have you finished? Have you finished asking questions?
Is did Baba ask Berekete that Berekete, I need a son to represent me in the inquest, and Berekete said to him, go and meet the public. That is what I want to know, because this is the public now.
Let me answer you. Baba does not need to ask Berekete for a lawyer. Berekete can on his own begin to do his own investigation on one side. For the corona inquest, Baba does not need that from Berekete. For the corona inquest, Baba needs to get his own legal representation for the corona inquest. Ọ̀rọ̀ tá ń fà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ corona ni kò kan Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ rárá. So gbogbo nǹkan tá ń ṣe kì í ṣe wípé à ń gba ẹ̀yìn Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ṣe. Tí Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ bá gbọ́ nǹkan tí bàbá ń ṣe, Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ will be happy with Baba. Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ will be impressed with Baba that he knows what to do to fight this case. So Baba Opano, Baba Odano, but Baba needs a legal representation at the corona inquest to bring the people involved in the death of a son.
All right, ma. When we heard, yes, ma. Please let me just ask her this question, ma. You said that Baba needs a legal representation. According to what we heard, they said Brekete is handling the criminal side of this case. This inquest is the one that will give birth to that criminal case. That is why I am asking.
It's a wrong narrative, Sele.
That's a wrong narrative.
Correct that wrong narrative, Sele. Ma correct it.
This is the problem.
It's not handling any criminal angle. Let me talk about the criminal aspect.
It's a wrong narrative. One house. I will need here, please. Can you come in? Real quick, Crunch Queen, thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody.
I think it's important to clarify. I think the biggest issue we have here is the lack of communication or miscommunication or misinformation. There's so much wrong narrative out there. To the best of my knowledge, Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ is not representing Baba as of now. We need to clarify that. He's helping Baba. He's not representing Baba. So all this wrong narrative, different hosts, lies. Understand first, there is a difference between representation and helping. If Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ is representing Baba, he will provide all the legal aspects. Right now, he is still neutral. He is not representing Baba. So stop this wrong narrative. This is where the misinformation comes from. And then people start spreading wrong things out there. I was concerned because of the wrong narrative that Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ is not involved in this case anymore. But Crunch Queen has come out and set the foundation right and clarify some things. But people are still pushing wrong narrative. Please understand that first foundation. Difference between representation and helping. Once we understand that, we can move forward. Secondly, Crunch Queen, I would propose that whatever new structure is set up, maybe you should be one of the PR people that will come out and give public updates, because your method and mode of delivery has been very, very helpful for a lot of us. The way you deliver your message, the way you clarify things. I hope that when they set up this new structure, again, the problem that we have here is the lack of trust. Half of the public does not trust the people around Baba Mohbad. The public is fully behind Baba Mohbad, but half of the public questions the people around him. So I'm encouraged to hear that Muyiwa has accepted and admitted that he made blunders in the past. And I'm hoping he will come out and publicly apologize to people and build that trust back. Going forward, the structure that we need, I'm glad that we have a new legal person coming in. Baba should be the head of the triangle. Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ on one side helping, Baba's legal team and the whole team on the other side. Everything follows to Baba directly. You understand me? So I'm not worried about Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀. As far as I am concerned, he's not representing, he's helping. This new legal structure that we're setting up, I am encouraged by it. What we need to do going forward is to set up a communications team, not a PR person, a communications team that social media hosts, put in diaspora in Nigeria will be part of, the print aspect, and also going out to news stations. Because the problem here is we don't have a strong communication team, which is why different hosts can put out different narratives and mess up with public mental health. So, Madam Crunch Queen, whatever is getting set up in the future, please, maybe you are Mama A2, someone that has good communication skills, but also a little bit of legal background as well, that can come out and be updating the public well. Information should be coming from one source and then be disseminated to different social media platforms and handles. This will prevent the inconsistent narrative. The benefits of this will build trust back in the society, back in the public. It will provide accountability and transparency. And at the end of the day, it will help heal our mental health, because we're not going to be thirsty for information and going to different platforms and getting wrong information. So please, let us please. Hold on, Lenchi, I'm summarizing. Let us get one important fact correct. Berekete is not representing Baba as of now. It's helping.
Okay. Follow the money. Follow the money.
I'm still not getting it.
Hold on.
I'm not getting it.
Hold on. But I want to remind us that when the case landed in Brekete, I'm not saying Brekete, leave Brekete alone, but I'm just reminding us when the situation occur, Brekete call a sign. So you mean Brekete cannot give us a sign that we believe that is coming from Brekete to fight this thing? Why is it that it is now that we messed up the first time, second time, expand the Kiniko, now we are now bringing somebody else? How are we sure that this thing is going to mess up again? So let me tell you, as you said, follow the money. The trust is actually affecting everybody. If Brekete himself call a sign on a spot, he called a sign and somebody answer and they spoke. Do you think this man cannot do beyond? My own submission is this one is the trust that everybody, to be honest, I'm scared. But donation is not my own business. But I will say, whatever people want to do, let them do. But I need a transparency in this last one.
You will get it.
Transparency. Okay, I'm hoy when I get Kodoi. When I get Kodoi, I swear, when I get Kodoi to the
extent. You will get it 100%, Lenchi. 100% transparency and accountability.
When I tell you, let me speak my language. When I is of buying Oku, anything in mess up Okuni, I will hold you responsible.
I agree. Go
anything
ahead.
Happening Okuni, you might see it. Ekamoria.
Hold me responsible.
He don't do. Queen don't carry chest up, so leave him. She don't hit her chest. Chairman to hit his chest. He won't let.
Why I'm saying this?
Morini, because the problem. After Monday, and Ilenchi calm down. After the inquest on Monday, we go stick on analyze. Uton, calm down now. We go see him for court on Monday. We go see him for inquest on Monday. Calm down, Sele. So please let it just leave
it like this.
Till after Monday.
Because if they can come out and call,
thank you, Lenchi. Ma worry, Lenchi. Let's see Monday.
Monday we judge the thing. Follow the money.
I totally agree.
Follow the money.
I will take this feedback to the inner caucus team.
See, whole crunch Queen responsible if anything flop. See, okay, let's start.
Our whole crunch Queen responsible.
Let's calm it down.
I believe.
Correct. All be responsible.
The point going forward now, Lenchi, please use your social media platform. This platform, you advocate for mental health, right? Use this platform to figure out the way going forward. What structure do we need to put in place to build back the public trust? What structure do we need to put in place going forward? Not looking backwards. What structure do we need to put in place going forward to bring accountability and transparency? That's what we're deliberating.
Please, follow the money. That's it. Punch Queen. What? Tell me. Okay, please. You are the one that went to the meeting. You are the one that did everything. What are the things in place?
Said everything. What does he want her to say? She has said everything. Just leave her. I said leave everything till Monday. She don't give you analysis now. Wait till Monday. She don't repeat herself. She don't talk. Wait till Monday. You leave this matter now.
Mama, no, Queen. I've been listening to you for more than an hour. There is nothing new you really want to say. I've heard it all. I would just want to ask one question to you and one question to follow the money before I go on. Follow the money. Just for clarity for me personally, is this your actual? Is it the first name you'll be using on the social media?
Me, no.
Black Velvet. Okay, Black Velvet. All right. Now, Quench Queen, I want to ask, when did you when did you become member of, let me use your word, inner caucus to Mr. Joseph Aloba? When did you become a member?
I was drafted in yesterday.
Thank you very much. All right, you've answered my question. So also did we hear yesterday that chairman was drafted in. And chairman, good afternoon, sir. This is what I want to say. When, chairman, you will understand what I want to say. And I believe Crunch Queen, you said you have experience in the banking industry.
Yes, I
Number
do.
one, this is what I want to say. Because we want to make change, we do not drag professionals down just because we don't like them or what they've been doing has not been good. If you want to ease them out without grudge and let it be. But part of what you've said today is like you are dragging down Odumosu. And I feel so pained for that. Because when the people that were... Wait, ma, don't interject me now. Let me finish.
No, just to
please.
correct you. If it doesn't perform with drug, no apologies for that.
Wait. I believe chairman is a professional and I give him ultimate respect from the way he has spoken. I have not checked his profile. I don't need to. The way he has spoken is a professional. You've also said you're a professional. And I believe when we all are here, we are professional in our field. As much as we are passionate, let us be professional in the way we communicate. In the way we communicate. Let me, madam, I'm not asking you a question. I just want to talk generally. And I'm giving you a feedback. You can take it, you can drop it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You take it, you drop it. But this is what I want to say. When Davies was dropped, it wasn't dragged like this. But they brought in a Taiwo Odumosu, who in his magnanimity agreed he's going to work pro bono. But every other thing they should pay for it. Let's give that man the kudos for saying, I came on this course and I'm going to put everything I have at risk to work for you. Don't let us drag people because they render help. If we have anything that they've done, maybe embezzlement, maybe that, come with evidences, show it to them, then you can take them with the right appropriate. Because someone is helping a cause does not mean you kill the person's means of livelihood. That is what we are doing about. And it is wrong. And it is wrong because many people that come to say this thing claim they are professionals. And it is wrong. If we say we are helping someone, doesn't mean we should destroy someone else. His style might not be good. It might not be at par. You employ staff that do not deliver the way you want them to. It doesn't mean you go on everywhere and say, don't employ this staff, oh, he's bad. No, let him go. He will improve himself or stay to what he knows. Number one, I will not speak much on that. Number two, in the legal professions, lawyers are like doctors. They are like engineers. They are like accountants. You advise your clients. If you give your client advices, and if your clients do not follow your advice, it is not your fault. You don't come to the public and say, I have advised my client. No, it is not your job. Your client is getting what you've told your client, and your clients have not followed it. It is not your fault. It is your client that you do right. And I'll play back because I really want to indemnify you of some things. So I'm not going to blame you. You just came in yesterday. Start at that point. Start at that point. And if some people have told you a lot of story, don't say you hear. Make sure that you find your own fact and work with the facts. So that you don't run into the ditch of now coming out to say, I die no. No, don't do that. Start from the point you know. Now, where am I going? I remember when lawyer Odumosu came up. Some of us question it. I'm always on Paparano's platform. And I question it. I said, you people said the first man did not do. You're also bringing someone with pro bono. And you say you don't want pro bono. This man, someone that is doing something on pro bono in the legal chamber, if you have better clients, you work for better clients. You work at your own time to work for you. But you had the experience with someone that gave you pro bono. But you stupidly, blindly got someone else on pro bono. Are you going to blame the public for not asking you questions? No, you don't blame the public. You blame yourself. Secondly, these people are asking for the public to fund. but you are telling the public you will be the one to decide. It is wrong. If you want me to fund something, I should have a level of control as well. You don't come to me and say, we have spoken to Chitu and Chitu is okay. Take him. It is wrong. When something is wrong, it is wrong. Seek people's opinion. So when those who are not there when you are seeking the opinion, if they talk, it is the people you seek their opinion that have done some level of verification that will tell you, yes, they spoke to us and we told them this. That is when you have witnesses. The same way court works. That is professional. Now, they said, what we had then, they were naming them separate names last week. People told me separate, I said, until the people that are there says this is the person they are employing. I know Mr. Yawal Shitu is a lecturer in Unilag. He's a son. He's an activist. I respect his level of professionalism. But are we not making the same mistake? Mr. Taiwo Dumotu is also a lecturer. Do we have a knack for lecturers or real professionals that are in the business? Are there no other sons that are not lecturers so that we will come again and say this? Let us learn. Ekini Shubu, Ekeji Lule, Etitibe Ketawa. Now people are questioning. They went to get people that can talk for them to come and fight the people. It will not work like that. It won't. That is my opinion. Anybody can attack me. I don't give a shit.
Hello.
But I am part of the public.
Thank you.
And sorry, sir, let me finish, sir. And in this matter, the crime in question is against the public. It's a crime against the state. So the public can talk. If not for the public, the family have already buried this young man. They've accepted their fate. The public brought this case back to the discussion. And government acted on it. So let's give kudos to the public. So if it is the public that is making this discussion to go on for the last 7 months, don't throw away the public away like a dirty rag. Seek their opinion as well. Because we also come back to the public. Even though you want to raise money through strategic means, it is still the public because they're not part of the family. So when the public that we all know as professional, we know publics are always in fragments. Some people will follow you, some will support you. You should try to galvanize them and give them it. One of the biggest problems, because yourself and chairman, and I respect chairman very much. I've not met him. I don't know him. But from his tone of conversation, he's an experienced man. He's an elderly person. In his professional line, he has seen a lot. So I'll give him the benefit of doubt. And he did something profoundly yesterday. He came out with his real name. And people were going to check him. So people are going to hold him accountable. And that, for me, is an honor that anybody have not shared. And he has done that. He has put his own career on the line. But we also give ourselves advices. Before we begin to vanu, let us know what we are talking about. Now, for history's sake that we all know, one of the biggest problems of this is the people that are here there today calling themselves legal team. I don't call them legal team. I only say sympathizers around Baba that claim that they are close to him, they speak to him, and his family member like Mr. Muiwa. They always come on platform and they misrepresent facts. They will lie on platform, they will go back to work to the answer. That is not how you work with the public. That is a sign of people without integrity. And most of them, they have MPD. Narcissist personality disorder. Go and check it on the Google and check everything. Most of them, they do. And if you want to deal with the public, you must be humble. If you don't have answer for the public, just tell them we will find out, we'll get back to you. When public says something, they will go and now come back. Instead of them to say we are working on it, we don't have, they'll say we are working on that G. What is it? Now, I am very happy that they want to expand the team. But the man that have hold sway since January or since December should not be disgraced and be dragged as a non-entity. It is wrong. I will say that out. So when we talk, we should talk in light time. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
On that line.
Yes, sir.
Odumosu is not 100% out of the team. No.
I know.
Okay.
I just said it that you have expanded the team. You have expanded the team.
There's a very good handshake between Odumosu and Barrister Shitu. So I think we are having it right this time around.
Yes.
Odumosu has contributed a lot and is still contributing. And
thank you, sir. Thank you. That is why I'm going.
Useful for Wahab. So we have a good handshake. There's no issue between these two people. So don't let us.
That is where I'm going, and that is why I'm addressing this. You see, Odumosu is still part of the team.
Yeah.
But most of the speakers that say they wine and dine with Baba, they still come to give rhetorics that the man is bad. You don't do that if he's still part of your team, because you are making him less than who he is. He's still part of your team. You've employed someone that has more. It happens in all companies. You are in the team. They brought someone that is more experienced to achieve better results. You will respect the person, but don't tell the people that were there before that they were stupid. You don't do that in any way or form. Respect them and let them move forward. They will sort themselves. And that is the advice I want to give. Because, you see, all of us will listen differently. Some people are in the comment line, they will feel bad. Some people we want to help, they will say, okay, if they say another line, now so they drag me. So let us be circumspect. Let us know how we disseminate. Information is everything, but it is your manner of communication that matters. Information is everything, and nobody can teach me about information. Also, I would like to say, I've said I respect Wahab Shitu, SAN. He's a very good man. I've met him on 2 occasions. And because he's an activist, he has that spirit to fight. Yes, he does. Now, let me go further. You see, in this whole case, Baba on his own has the right, and let people listen very well. Baba has the right to have a legal representation. He has every right, because he's a son that died in this matter. What the public is interested in is to make sure that there is a judicial precedent that people that do such are brought to book to protect ourselves. We all can see that bullying in that industry that young man was have reduced. We don't hear about bullying again. They do it the way they like before. Because we are all fighting this cause. So we should clap for ourselves first. But in all this case, like anybody that have this such case, the family ought to have their own lawyers. The public can have his own lawyer. And the government is also working for the public. So the question I even want to ask is this. Mr. Joseph Aloba and Mr. Muiwa Dara family. Which lawyer is actually representing the family that you don't need public to come into it? That they don't need the public to come in there. Is handling it on their behalf. They are paying the pay. That is how it should be first. Then the public will come with their own help and say, we are helping you. We will not join your lawyer. Because your lawyer will always listen to family way of doing things. But the public will not listen to family way of doing things. They want to do it, the public, the way they want. And this is one of the fundamental problems. There are clashes. Because when the family are thinking, oh, taba loja, taba korawa losili ejo, we are still family. He's a father. He will still forgive some people. Public don't want to know you are a father. Public want people to go to jail. There will be a clash on family ethics and public ethics. So we need to have a fine line between that so that we will not be having a clash. Also, I would love to advise. You see, these new people that they are bringing into the team, you ought to be an independent team on your own. Don't join the old one. We don't want them. They have worked enough. Thank you. We clap for them. Let's have new set of people to drive all the game. That is how we should be. So that you can work with clarity and do what you want to do. No influence of the old. They've all tried. We applaud them. Good. So that we will not still continue to say we are putting new wine in old bottle. Buy new bottle, get new wine. Your faces are new. We are just getting to know you. Let us deal with new faces so that we can grow together. Because you are part of the people that have also been agitating on this matter. So if you don't deliver, we will tell you, but you know the agitation before you took the role. We can face you squarely. You will not tell us that it was the information they gave to us. No, because I personally I will not go back to the past. I want to start where you started so that I'll be able to adjudge you right. I will not use the sin of the people of the past to judge you. And it's because I respect you and I want you to do well. But if you feel you want to mix with them, good radiance, that is the best. But you should believe that someone like me in the public will now be judging you with all their sins. Because most of them are not clean. Chairman has said he's going to investigate the account. He's going to do everything possible. I take him for that. Until you do that investigation, all of them are culpable as well. They are complicit of everything everybody has been saying. Let me finish, ma. Lastly, you have started well, but this is what we should do. The public will always support Baba. The public will always support the justice. But if we are under the auspices of justice for Mohbad or justice for citizen, it is different for justice for the Aloba family. The public justice is for the public to know that we are safe. Because tomorrow, anybody that is a friend or family of the Aloba family, if they are culpable in this, they will go to jail. If anybody is culpable. But the public is good on that. If you now mix their family with the public to say we are together, we will not have pity on them. It means we are fighting the same family. We will help them, but let that thing be a different thing. Work a different thing. So that everybody will hold you responsible. So if Mr. Muiwa does anything about family, we don't blame him. It is Baba. Baba will be in our team too because we're also fighting for his family. But we will make it clear to him. If any of his offspring, if any of his friend is culpable of this thing, they will go in for it. And that makes us be in a better position. It is for the good of all. And you are all putting your neck into this. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, aristocrats. I appreciate you. And once I wrap up, I'll just allow Chairman to air his own submissions. Well, I want to appreciate those who said I did not drag Odumosu. I also want to appreciate those who said I drag. To report Mohbad to you, what did you do? After the end of the show, did you see to the welfare of the boy you brought to the show? I want to see Davido understand to explain how he paid 2 million. Who told you that Mohbad died? How did you get to know that Mohbad died? I want them to put a lot of people understand. The over 100 people that were there before Baba got there. Zlatan, who called you that Mohbad is dead before they called his father? I want them to call the person who told Baba Mohbad to go back. Say Mohbad done well. Meanwhile, Mohbad you on that staircase. I want them to trace that phone call. Baba go know who call him now. Let them put that person understand. Shebi, you said this boy was okay, the Baba should go down. How within the space of 2-3 hours, Baba go home, the pikin there on that staircase. A lot of people need to be understand, and that is the work Shitu is going to do. Shitu is going to tell the magistrate, Your Honor, you can't close this inquest. A lot of people are involved in the death or in the conspiracy of this boy. Elegushi will be understand. Your car was in front of the house, explain. Elegushi go explain. The petition that was written, you need to answer to it. Sam Larry needs to explain the bullying. Naramani needs to explain the bullying. My people, is a long ride. That is why by Monday, God go make all of us alive. Let's see what will happen. Let's see the dynamics this new terrain will take. Let's be positive. By my nature, I'm positive-minded. I hardly stay down. When something pulls me down, I rebound immediately. By nature, I self-motivate. I want to challenge all of you. Self-motivate. If anybody brings you a negative opinion, take it out. Negative opinion tears down the soul. It weakens the body. If you really want justice for Mohbad, every day stay positive. Look at Darosha and in your mind, pray for the day you see Darosha understand. Pray for the day you see the nurse understand. Let the nurse come and explain. Who did you treat? Who did you treat? Did you treat a living Mohbad or a dead Mohbad? We know Mohbad died on Monday and you got to the house on Tuesday. Oya and Sifeyi, Talo Gulabere, Talo treat. Did you come to sew up the area Mohbad was stabbed or did you come to embalm him? We want not to see Nurse Ferishara. We don't know how she looks. So she used to appear at the corona. So my people, I want to challenge you all. Stay positive. Support the GoFundMe. You are supporting Baba to pay the lawyer. He doesn't have the money. If you don't Wunmi. Ask yourself, how will Baba pay? How will he pay? He cannot. He's a poor man. He doesn't have the money. I told you from the get-go. If he was a millionaire or a billionaire, he will fund the lawyer himself. If his son's money was available, Mohbad is a bloody multimillionaire in dollars, not naira. He would have used the money to pay. But we all know the truth. Baba yóò lè sanwó àfi tá bá fẹ́ parọ́, àfi tá bá fẹ́ tanra wa jẹ. Unless you want to abandon this man in the midst of this journey. We are on a war front. Now war zone we dey. Please, we cannot win this fight without monetary backing. Let's support him. Alone $50,000. Mo ti bá yín ṣe. Tí 5,000 people bá do $10 síbẹ̀, owó yẹn á pé fún láàrin Nigeria. I'm just limiting it to Nigeria. The target is 50,000. Kí la wá ń pọ́n, kí la ń pariwo. There will be accountability. My name is Crunch Queen. Bọ́sẹ̀dé Ngozi Adeleye. I'm a confirmed academic to the core. I have integrity 100%. You don't need to believe me. I don't want you to believe me. I know myself. Ilé rẹ̀ ni mo ti jáde wá. I am not dirty and I don't roll with pigs. Whatever I tell you, I can defend it. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. The legal team has been expanded. It has a new face. Let's hold on and see what they will do. And may God bless us all. Chairman, I yield the floor.
Crunch Queen, I said I have a question for you. The question is this, because it's from what you've been saying. Was there a communique that they will close the inquest this Monday?
We are hearing from the grapevine. I can't confirm that. News is flying all over. That Monday will have been the last day of the inquest. So that is why we have to make a case to the magistrate. Come and close it. Nǹkan tá ń gbọ́ ní ẹ̀kún wọn máa close ẹ̀ níjọ́ Monday. So iṣẹ́ tí Shitu máa ṣe ni wípé ó máa sọ fún judge yẹn wípé èrò ṣì pọ̀, luxurious náà máa fi kó èrò wá torí ẹni mẹ́rin kọ́ ló wà involved. Kì í ṣe Wunmi àtàdúrà gbọ́dọ̀ ló wà
lẹ́yìn. You answered my question actually. There is no communique, but there is a rumor. That is all I'm saying. Thank you.
Rumor ni mo sọ fún ẹ pé rumor ni.
But thank you very much.
Rumor ni wípé wọ́n máa close ẹ̀ ní Monday is a rumor.
You have answered my question, ma. That is all I'm saying.
Thank you, sir. Chairman, I yield the floor.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Everybody on the panel, thank you so much. Lenchi, the host, good morning and God bless everyone. Thank you, Crunch Queen, for your submission. I want to say that God will renew your strength and will renew the new strength for justice for Mohbad. I have not much, just a little addition that we are going to be focused. I don't want to dwell in the past mistakes, errors, and stuff like that. I personally had a conversation with Mr. Ayodele Famuyiwa, and truth be told, he was not spared. He was not spared. I don't want to go down to detail, but he was not spared. But he has realized the mistakes, he has realized the errors. What do? Let's re-strategize and move forward. Unfortunately, between now and Monday, we would have loved to do a lot, but we cannot, given the time frame between now and Monday. But I want to believe that from Monday onward, we'll begin to see a lot. I keep asking a lot of questions, but all I get is no, up until yesterday. All right, what do? Let's re-strategize and move forward. But the only thing I can assure the public is that public funds will be publicly accounted for. Every of your dollar, naira, kobo will be accounted for. I can assure you that when it comes to your money, nobody will be spared, because you cannot use your public fund for your private activity. And even if you want to use it for the public activity, it has to be judiciously spent in a timely, effective, efficient manner. And that's what I can assure the public. And that's why I've decided to also put myself into the line and ensure that people, Nigerians, we are all, generally public, money is accounted for. Thank you, Crunch. Thank you for this platform. I appreciate everyone, and we'll move from here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Today it's the 11th of April, 2024. 7 months.
Yes.
7 months.
Exactly.
That's
today's 11th. Wow.
7.
Let us give him just 1 minute. Just 1 minute.
1 minute silence. Yeah.
Support it.
We pray that God give him good life, if there is a life after, and that may God forgive him all his sins, and that God give every one of us fighting for his justice, the energy, the love for us to continue till we get justice for Mohbad, and that God forgive his family and the father and those loved ones that he has left, that God grant us long life and put peace in the heart of his father. Thank you so much. Justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad.
Amen. Amen.
Justice for
Amen.
Mohbad.
Justice for Mohbad. May his soul rest in peace.
Amen. The way forward, please. No going back. Let's go forward.
Thank you, Lenchi. Love you. Thank you.
There's nothing on the table. I pray for them not to give us different narrative on this toxicology result. Way forward, we need those people acting now. The expand the legal team needs to quick and tell us what are the plan. I need a quick update. We need quick update.
Lenchi, ma, calm down. Calm down.
You understand that?
You wait till Monday now.
It's not everything the legal, the lawyer.
We have to come and see online.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So what you just need, like we said, there will be proper information dissemination to the host and the public. Okay, but I want to let's have this caveat that there are some things going on between yesterday and now. I've had enough information about what is going to happen and what is underground, what is going on. But it's not everything that will come to the public until we get to that point. Okay? So let's appreciate what the new team will be doing. Let's appreciate the effort of everyone. Okay? Everybody's listening. They are getting all the info. They are getting all the gist, all the suggestions. But we will not be hearing, it's not everything that would, of course, they will be talking to the public once in a while. I mean, the legal team, they will talk to the public, talk to the press, and pass the one that they want the public to hold on to, they will pass it across. But be rest assured that this is renewed, sorry, I was tempted to say this is renewed strength, and let's believe in the system, let's believe in the team, and let's believe that Mohbad will get justice that he deserves. Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Queen.
Yes. So for me, I just believe that as human beings and as life, we are not perfect, and we could make mistakes, and we are not supposed to be dwelling on our mistakes. Is to look at the mistake, what caused the mistakes, and we'll make amends and move forward. That's what I believe should be our goal right now. And for me, I stand with getting a senior advocate who is experienced in who handles criminal matters. And it's not going to be free. getting a senior advocate, the minimum they charge is from 15 million. That's the minimum. And let's consider the fact that it is a deliberated case. And which is why I feel the senior advocate is requesting for 25 million. It's a celebrated case, it's a top-notch case. So people saying $25 is too much. It's because of the substance of the case. It's not just an ordinary person died. I'm not saying everybody is not special, but in this case, all eyes are on the case. Everybody is interested. But the minimum is senior advocate charges is 15 million for any case. They start from 15M minimum. So please let us support this cause. I'm so happy you got ahead today.
Okay, Queen, I want to please, you know, we have not fully accepted, and I'm not going to use my platform to be begging people to come and be donating. Number one, what I'm trying to say, apart from that one, today's Thursday, right? And we only have 3 days. Can you tell me the plans that we have in place? If we want to be donating now, just tell me, do we have any plan? I want to brainstorm with you. Do we have any plan? You know, the inquest is coming, the toxicology result is coming. Are we prepared? What are the action or strategy level that we're going to take in this matter? Now, people have said we should donate, we should do this, but no, donation is easy. But are we advocating in this kind of area to let us know that these are the routes we will take? Remember, it's only 3 days that remain. Why all these things I still accept? But can you just give me in a brief? What are we doing? If we're to be something else happen, when we collect a sign, the sign, hold on. I'm just trying to brainstorm. A sign will not challenge a doctor that will come and tell us the toxicology result is blah 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 shit. Because if we are paying $50,000, then we need a doctor to challenge the toxicology people. We need 2 things here, not only one. We need 2 things here. So we are advocating for one person, but what about the other result? If the result come negative or nonsense, who will challenge it? Are we the one to come and be telling the police or whatever, or the toxicology people that, you know what, you're giving us results and that's it? My own problem is, it is easy for Mr. Motorshot to come and give us 10 weeks. But we didn't do anything. Anything is not done. We are not concerned about, wait a minute. If these people come negative, what are we going to do? 10 weeks, got 10 good weeks, we didn't do anything. Now, it is easy for us to say, okay, let's raise money. That one aside. But a sign is to tackle Prime Boy, bring this, everybody should be on board. But what about the results? Are we prepared in that area? I'm just, please, so I'm not, don't bring me into all this, but I'm just asking the question because I've sat down, I've checked my notes, I've seen everything I've written down. This space that I have, I want somebody to fill that space for me. We have only 6 days. We have only 6 days, 3 days. What are we doing? We know we are raising money for SAN, but if the results come, who wants to go and face those people? Are they going to give us just like that? What kill Mubad? Kill Mubad.
Can I talk?
So we will go to SAN. Wait 2 minutes. Let me just finish. So we will go to SAN and tell the SAN, okay, what if one result? They've given us first result. Are we going to accept it? So SAN is not a doctor. We are missing something. We are missing something. We need to wake up in that area. Honestly, this is the way I do my thing. Because everybody is focusing on one thing now, the money side, which is not bad. It's not my money, it's your money. But the problem is, we are omitting something. We have 2 things here. If the toxicology result come and the autopsy, and they see that these people that is donating money for the son is not prepared, what are we going to do? Are we going to call the new son?
Now.
Wait, I want to call. People are there. I want them to hear properly. That's why I'm putting it again.
We are hearing you, Elegushi. We are hearing you.
Okay, sorry, okay.
For me, those are the mistakes that happened in the past. This is a new beginning. Even if we get to court on Monday and the pathologist gives a report that we don't align with, and we want to challenge it. It's the senior advocate that would say to the court that we are not agreeing with this result, and we demand that we want to make a private toxicology for autopsy by ourselves. They're not going to right there in the court. It's not that even from between today and Monday, we can't produce a pathologist that will challenge it. No, the senior advocate will request that we are challenging this, or we are not challenging, but we humbly request that we also want to do a private toxicology or toxicology or autopsy for our own, to ascertain if what the government is giving us is true. That's it, and that's why, and that is the work of the senior advocate. And I presume, and what we are saying, our country is here, we take it back to him. That is, in case they bring a result that it's not aligning with us, the senior advocate can raise objection, and they will listen to him. It's a constitutional right. The government can't just bring any result and slap it on us, when we have a constitutional right to also carry out another autopsy or toxicology by ourselves. So that answers it. Or we agreed that maybe that should have been done in the past, in the 10 weeks we were waiting for the result to come out. They didn't do it. That was the fault of the former legal representation. This is the new one, and this is a new representation entirely. So let's give them a chance. I agree with that question you raised. Is a good question, but I'm telling you, there's nothing we can do. It's too late, and we cannot bring any pathologist to the court to follow us to court on Monday. But the only thing the certificate we can do is to request for a private one to be conducted, so that it can be compared with what the government brought, or what the government will be bringing. That's it. And that is part of the money. It's also going to be the money we are raising, that will be raised. Is also going to go into this. So when they talk about 50 million, I'm sure the pathologist is going to be. We're going to pay the pathologist from that fundraising. So that's why I'm sure the 25 million is for the senior advocates, and the rest is for other itineraries, other expenses that such as the pathologists that we're talking about. So that's my submission. Please, we agree. Like I said, there have been mistakes being made in the past. Everybody is hungry. Everybody was mad. We understand. I was mad too. Nobody supported. Nobody likes what happened in the past. But when you're detaining, we learn from our mistakes. Let's rise. Let's rise from our mistakes and do it. Get it right. Berekete is not a lawyer. He's only helping. I'm sure, for me, if you ask me, Berekete is the investigative part. If Berekete was going to handle legally, he should have sent somebody to Corona Inquest at the last one. And the Corona Inquest, whatever result that comes out for the Corona Inquest is what they're going to take to the High Court. So Berekete should have sent regular legal representation to the last Corona Inquest. He didn't. I'm sure maybe he's not thinking about that, but is even more important than Berekete now, if you ask me. The result that the result that the Corona Inquest should be bringing is far more important than Berekete now, because that report will be going to the court to determine when they're going to prosecute. And Crunch Queen is telling us now that the senior advocate is going to raise it on Monday, that they need to get in more people to come and answer questions. If not, we're not going to get. Justice will not be done to this case. So for me, all Crunch Queen has said, I agree with it. So let us just start on a new note. People saying go to Berekete. Berekete is different from Corona Inquest. He should have sent a regular representation the last to see what's going on. Whatever they say on Monday determines whatever report the inquest brings determines everything. And I thank God that it's not too late, that we could bring in a new representation as a senior advocate to come and help us clear all these mistakes that have been made. That's my submission. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Queen. Thank you very much, Queen. But I also want to make you understand, and that was the same thing I said earlier, that you see, the understanding of everybody is not at the same level. So you need sometimes to make sure you carry the public along. And that was where the problem started. I don't understand. Some of you are coming to tell us here that Berekete is helping. That was not the impression we got at the initial stage. Some people might not understand the difference between representing and helping. So it looks like some people are feeling like it's either they are being shortchanged or something is going behind doors that you guys are not bringing out for us to understand. Now everybody is coming here to tell us and make us feel like those who are saying go to Berekete are sinners. Oh, no, nobody carried them along. Now remember, this case we're all losing hope. They brought back hope into this case. So Berekete is not somebody that you people think will just use one hand and push him to the side. No, Berekete was one that gave us hope on this case when it was dying. So don't feel now that you have the best and so therefore Berekete is no more. That's what some people will not take. I just want you to understand that we have different crowds and we have different people here who understand things differently. So please, when you are trying to talk, just make them understand that this is what. Now, if you are telling me Berekete is not a lawyer, Berekete is only helping. Now I want to ask, so why did Baba Mohbad go to Berekete? That's another question for another day. Now what I want to also say here is that the GoFundMe, nobody is going against GoFundMe. All of us are not illiterate. We all understand the fact that we need to spend money to get justice for Mohbad. Everybody knows we spend money. People are even willing. Some of us have been paying some money from time immemorial. Since last year, we've been putting money anywhere, anyhow, just to make sure we get a headway. So contributing the money is not the problem. But the problem is some of us have dropped money, we have not seen results, and it's hitting us up. It's our hard-earned money. And we are not happy that we're not seeing results. And that is why I also said, I said this yesterday and I'm saying it again. Nobody's against GoFundMe, but can we wait? Let's meet the new sun on Monday. After Monday, we will go out on this Lench's platform, we will go out on Periano's platform, and we're going to tell everybody to contribute. We are the public. That's what we are saying. I've already explained this to Crunch, that the way and mode in which Muiwa took this thing was very, very wrong. It was a mistake. Okay, we accept and we have agreed. We are happy. Me today actually is the happiest day for me, and I'm even happy. Today is exactly 7 months Mohbad. Bye. Now, I was very happy when Queen came up and break those analysis down. She opened my eyes to a lot of things. If it was the me of yesterday, I was on no to GoFundMe. But today I'm saying GoFundMe is fine. But can we just get a tidbit of the sun on Monday? Believe you me, if we are satisfied with whatever is going to happen on Monday, you'll be surprised the way money will flow. Nigerians, you don't have to tell us. If we see that we'll get results, if we see the truth, and if we know that no, this person is good, we ourselves I told Queen today that if they have not even come with this GoFundMe and we see the performance of the new lawyer, the son, on Monday, we will come back here and say, "Abeg, but who's that? Where did you get him? We need to retain that man. What does this cost?" If I will be the one begging you to bring GoFundMe. So don't make it look like those people. I said it. Don't make it look like those who are saying no GoFundMe are enemies. They are anti-justice. No, we are all going to get to the same bus stop. It is now everybody's understanding that Berekete is helping. This was not the way we started this thing. This was not the notion they gave us that Berekete was helping. And some of us are like, Berekete also has this legal thing. On air, on the television, Berekete was calling his son. Berekete said he has police. Berekete said he has this. So why? So please don't make us look like those of us who are asking for Berekete are enemies of progress. Please, you must try to carry us along. You must try to explain